Now why you say is she a boat rigger? But fatty only make my lead bigger.
Welcome to Common Sense TV. I'm your host, the Doctor of Common Sense. We got some more information to share about Fani Willis. This woman was not only paying $650 to her lover. If this was a man, this would be a bigger story if he had been paying it to his mistress. So technically, Sugar Mama Fannie Mae, aka Fani Willis, was paying $50,000 to her lover to go after Donald Trump. And she was taking vacations with him. So technically, she was benefiting from the $650,000 she gave to her lover who was giving her the Johnson. And this woman got the nerve to bring RICO statutes on Donald Trump and 18 other people. If anybody needs RICO statutes brought up on them, it's Nathan Wade and this little skank by the name of Fani Willis. She should not be allowed on the case no more. If Brian Kemp and the rest of these frauds down in Georgia was worth a grain of salt, she would be removed from the case immediately. She visited the White House, and after she visited the White House, she came back, and Donald Trump was already indicted before the grand jury even met.
Congresswoman, from a legal perspective, this is practically impossible. The most simple case that I ever had took way longer than 6 months, and they did not have 19 co-defendants and the entire nation looking at the trial. So whether it's Georgia or whether it's all these other cases, from a political perspective, isn't it clear to you that this is all an attempt to keep Donald Trump distracted, quite frankly, one, and off the campaign trail?
Oh, 100%. If you look at the schedule, as you just showed up on the camera just now, I mean, that's untenable for anybody, and the right smack dab in the middle of the Republican primary election. And look, I mean, the former president and I have not always seen eye to eye, but when I look at this, there's no way that you can have anyone in this country can have a fair trial.
They posted the grand jury's, quote, indictment before they even met. And now we find out that Nathan Wade, who's a scumbag, his stay-at-home wife of 26 years has been struggling trying to pay bills because after she stayed home and raised their children, he's prancing around going on fancy vacations with Fani Willis. I interrupt this broadcast to give some thanks to some folks who donated to us. And I want to remind you of a couple of things about Fani Willis before I give those shouts out. Fani Willis also spent 5 hours with the lunatic by the name of Kamala Harris. Now, you're talking about Dumb and Dumber. Fani Willis meeting with Kamala Harris for 5 hours. This is why the heifer uploaded the indictment, or got her people to upload the indictment before the grand jury even met. It's a joke. The system is a joke. But I want to give some thanks. My man Keith Lawrence hit us up for $50 on our Cash App. God bless you, my brother Keith Lawrence. And I hope your family is well. My man, Augustine Villa Jr. gave us $10 on our Cash App. He put hashtag save our children. Amen, brother, because the children are in trouble. Because the pedos are trying to indoctrinate our damn schools. And we got to watch out for the children. Also, I'd like to thank my girl Irma, a.k.a. YRMA. Hit us up for $10 on our Cash App. God bless you, Irma. And stay strong out there. She says, blessings, Doc. Also, my man Kevin Samuel, a.k.a. Lyndon Samuel, hit us up for $5 on our Cash App. Last night when we snuck in and did a live broadcast. Now, if you pay attention to that live broadcast, the brother Samuel says, thank you for the bonus show, my brother. If you don't pay attention, they wouldn't even let some people come in. They were doing all kind of things last night. I couldn't even play clips. I'm sure it was an accident. I'm sure it was a mistake by YouTube because I knew they wouldn't do anything like that to me since they love me so much. Also, I'd like to thank Stacy Michaels. Hit us up for $75 on our PayPal account. God bless you, Stacey Michaels. and thank you for all that support. Hope your family is well. Also, I'd like to thank Mary A. Gregory, who hit us up for $10 on our PayPal. God bless you, Mary A. Gregory, and I hope you and the family are well. Now, we got to get back to our broadcast exposing Fani Willis, a.k.a. Fannie Mae, with Nathan Wade. Nathan's over here giving the pipe to Fannie over his wife. He won't pay child support. You clown, you. And just for a footnote, Biden's DOJ was accepted a lenient plea deal for a military service person who sold secrets to China, while they're prosecuting people for walking inside the Capitol Hill. You can't make this stuff up, I'm telling you.
The sex scandal is rocking President Trump's case in Georgia. The Fulton County, Georgia District Attorney, Fani Willis, has been accused of appointing her lover as a special prosecutor in the case against Donald Trump.
$1,000 to go after Donald Trump. What does he normally do, like traffic violations or something? This clown ain't even certified. He's just like that piece of trash by the name of Jack Smith, who's supposed to be a special prosecutor. There are no special prosecutors. These are hitmen for these George Soros DAs. This is all they are. And so now we find out that this scumbag was not only screwing around with the DA on his wife, he was going on lavish vacations with this little swole face Fani Willis while ignoring his wife's needs. She's struggling, he's taking fancy vacations. Now this clown was seen coming out the office with a pistol, so I guess he think he's scared or something. No, clown. You've been tracing around with Fani Willis all this time, and she paid you for your Johnson. The rest of us don't think you that damn special. How is it possible that Fani Willis and Nathan Wade is still on a case with a RICO statutes when anybody else would need to be charged with racketeering? It should be Fani Willis. Because to me, she was laundering money to her boyfriend while screwing him, and then she turned around and sickened him on Donald Trump because George Soros and Joe Biden and the DOJ told her to do it. The grand jury hadn't even met. So how was you posting online charges against Donald Trump? And she tried to lie and says these were not the actual charges. Because she probably was having it posted while she was getting the Johnson for Mr. Nathan Wade. And his wife of 26 years, who's a whole lot better looking than Fani Willis, just gonna throw that in there too. And he chose Fani Willis because she was paying. You gotta pay for people to screw you, huh, Fani Willis? You piece of trash, you. And you got the nerve to be bringing RICO statutes up on Donald Trump? This is laughable. The system is a joke. Brian Kemp probably gonna do nothing about it because he don't like Trump. And he's a damn fraud and a globalist any damn way. All the election fraud that happened in 2020, Brian Kemp and that Brad Rassenberger didn't do a damn thing about it. They said there was no voter fraud, but they changed the laws. And after they cheated on Donald Trump, they went back and changed the laws back. You're living in a complete, corrupt government. Period. And the FBI knew all about this. We got all kind of information down in Michigan. All this information that the FBI, Christopher, and all of them knew. And that's including William Barr, who was going on Fox News saying there wasn't no information. Well, William Barr, if you stop going to the Chinese buffet or going to the all-you-can-eat pizza bar, you probably could have found something. If you get your head out your butt, you probably could find something. But you can't find anything stuffing your big fat pie hole. People act like William Barr had integrity. The reason that the Democrats got away with this is because a bunch of phony Republicans wouldn't do a damn thing because they hate you and they hate Donald Trump so bad that they allow them to break the law. And they get mad because he was bringing up all the fraud that went on. The reason Fani Willis brought this stuff up is because Donald Trump says there was a bunch of cheating going on, which there was. And now she got the unmitigated gall to think that she can bring RICO statutes. God don't like ugly. God has exposed you clowns, you demons, you. You've been exposed. You thought you can hide all the crap that you've done. You're going to bring RICO statutes up on him when you're screwing the man to prosecute him, and you're going on vacations, meaning you were paying yourself to go on vacation while you was getting stroked by Mr. Nathan Wade. You can't make this stuff up. I'm so happy that the lawyers for the wife, Mrs. Wade, I'm so happy that the lawyers brought this up and went to the court and filed. And I'm glad this fella who was on Donald Trump's was working with Donald Trump's campaign has brought this to light. And all the media has been trying to cover this. You scumbags, you. You should be ashamed of yourself. But I know damn well you ain't got no damn shame.